Yes, they use their own singer's suicide photo as album art. That's how twisted and shocking things had become. If Dead screams and his stage antics gave you chills in the last episode, part 3 will haunt you. But hey, if you missed the first two parts, go watch them first. It was April 8, 1991. Somewhere in a small house in Krakstad, Norway, Mayhem's vocalist Dead sat alone. He had been spiraling for months, his depression getting heavier, his isolation deeper. Letters he wrote were filled with despair, and his bandmates could see he was slipping further away from life. That morning, Dead walked into the woods, found a spot of silence, and carried with him a shotgun and a knife. First he slit his wrists, then he went back inside, picked up the shotgun, aimed it at his head and pulled the trigger. The man who had lived like he didn't belong in this world had left it for good. But the story doesn't end there, because when Euronymous, the band's guitarist and self-proclaimed leader of the black metal cult, found Dead's body, he didn't call the police, he didn't call for help. He went inside, saw the scene, and instead of grief, he saw an opportunity. He went back, grabbed a camera and took pictures of Dead's corpse. Later, one of those pictures became the cover of a Mayhem bootleg album titled Dawn of the Black Hearts. Yes, they used their own singer's suicide photo as album art. That's how twisted and shocking things had become. And Euronymous, he didn't stop there. Rumors say he collected pieces of Dead's skull and made necklaces, handing them to musicians he thought were worthy. To him, it wasn't just death, it was black metal history in the making. But not everyone agreed. For many in the scene, this wasn't art, this was crossing the line. Bass player Necro Butcher was so disgusted he left the band completely. Mayhem was falling apart from inside. Dead was gone, the band was broken. And Euronymous, he was just getting started.